here you have it, everyone. One of our new purebred California bucks. He's only 9 weeks old. And then I got all this stuff too. And then wait till you see what else I got. This, I'm not sure how I'm going to get it all off, but I am very fortunate to say that I got 2 more stackable cages. This one is almost brand new. This one just needs a little bit of work. It's a little rusty, but it still works. Yep. I'm truly blessed to have people that can bless others, you know. I mean, it goes around, full circle. When you bless somebody, you get blessed too. And then I've got a smaller cage right here, and then a larger one right there, and I've got all kinds of trays, 3 nesting boxes, some bowls, some feeders, some extra fencing, some other mats that they sit on, some extra fence. I mean, I'm truly blessed. I am. So I'm going to get all this out of here and get it put in the barn, and then see if I can't manhandle these down by myself, but I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm truly blessed. So this is where I'm going to keep my bucks in these 2 pens right here. So that's the 9-week-old full California, and that's my 3-month-old New Zealand. And then this cage up here just needs some work on it. It's got, this will fit in there, but it's so damaged around it that I'm going to have to try to get that fixed, and the feeder fits in here. So I'm thinking that this could be another, this needs to be pulled up some, and it just needs some work. And then I brought her daughter that was in here and put her over in this one, because these are going to be my doe pins over here. And they're big, so they'll have more than enough for kenneling their kits and, you know, raising them out. I did get 3 nesting boxes. My plan is to have 4 does, so I'm going to need 1 more, but I think I'm going to try to do the dimensions on this and build another one, because we have the same type of wood sitting outside that we could do that with. But I've noticed that on these cages, I need to put the baby proofer on them. So before she is due, which I'm not breeding her anyways till like November. Or no, not even November. December, because I want her to be about 6 months old. She could be bred about 5.5 and be fine. But this thing needs some help. The latches that are supposed to go between here and there are missing. But I think I could get a kit and get those back on there. But overall, I think possibly if this was, you know, up, I don't think it would bounce. And this is another, not quite as large as these, not quite as wide and not quite as long, just a couple inches, but I figured this one can use a what you want to call it, a tray. But I thought maybe I could hang, no, I wanted to get a bigger one, just like this, and put it underneath her. And I want to use this as, I want to get a kit to make this stackable. So I need a tray for right there, and then I'm going to get another cage that's the size of this and make it stackable. So I have all stackable cages. And I thought, you know what? I almost think this cage is the same size as these. So if I could get another stackable kit to put that one over here, I'd probably use it. But that tray fits for that one, because I think this is like a 20 by 20 probably. Yeah, it's probably, I know it's over a foot. A 20 by 20 most likely. And then I would just need a tray for this one. But yeah, I'm on the phone. And then I've got some other stuff that I got too. I think these are sitting mats. There's 3 of them. I'm not sure what that's for. There's this mat. This is a little hay feeder, but I'm not too concerned on feeding hay. But I think what I'm also going to do is get me a little tote so I can put this extra stuff in. I think this might be what that is too, but I'm not for sure. Here's another feeder. My other feeder's over here because I was messing with it, trying to figure out, well, how do I do it? And I think these little bowls right here that I got too, I think I can get those at like the Dollar Tree or even Dollar General. They're not very much, and I think I want to switch them out to those. I thought about doing the feeders so they could just be full and they'd sit on the outside and I can hang them. But then I thought, I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of priced them out and they're not cheap, you know, to be able to do all these cages with them. But yeah, that's my goal. So this cage right here fits a feeder, not very big. Probably better for maybe a Dutch rabbit or something smaller, but I'm still going to keep it. It's got this nice tray with it. And actually, I almost wonder if it should turn around the other direction. And then I need a tray for this and a stackable kit, and then I just need the inserts to make this one right. But my plans are to get 2 more California does from Family Farm and Home. His name's Corey Loeb. He raises them, and I asked him if he had 2 that I could possibly pick up tomorrow on Friday, and he said yeah. So he's only charging me $10 a piece. They're 3.5 months old, so they're just a half a week younger than her. And then I'll put the one down there, and then the other one will go in here, and hopefully I'll have this fixed because I texted him and asked. And like I said, I'll get another nesting box made, and then that'll be my breeding stock for right now. Will be what we'll have: 4 does and 2 bucks to breed from, and have plenty of meat. And we'll still have a couple extra cages. Like I said, I want to get another one to put there and make that stackable, so we'll have that cage, these 2 cages, these 2 cages, that cage, and that cage. But I'm pretty sure, I think that one is probably the same size. No, it's wider than what these 2 are. That one right there is. But overall, I think I did a pretty good job. Those both have trays in them. They're rusty, but they just need a little bit of work. And I'm willing to do the work. I don't really care. See, they have inserts that go in there that make them stackable. But I think what I'm going to do is probably, you guys can hear it's spitting rain off and on. It's been sprinkling. So that is my due diligence. And I'm pretty excited about our future with meat rabbits. Oh, and then what was I saying? It came with a couple watering bottles, which I wasn't too enthused about, but you know, it's okay. I don't really water with watering box, and these are supposedly for in the winter time. Like, you can plug them in. That's kind of cool. And then a couple little dishes. But like I said, I wasn't too worried. And then a brand new roll of one of these cages, actually, I think it's the one on the bottom, has a hole on the side. Yeah, it's right down there. So it's got a hole in it, and then I can patch that. But I've got wire right here, too, that I can technically patch it with. This piece, I could do this piece, or I could do that piece and not even mess with that yet. But I've got it. So I still, like I said, I'm going to have to baby-proof these with like how this is right here, bring it up and around it. But yeah, that's what's going to be going on. So thank you guys again for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless. Back to these little boogers. Oh, he just disappeared. Where'd he go? So, to be able to tell them apart, let me see if they'll come back out. I'm pretty sure that is Otis in there. Let me see his face. I can't see his face. Yep, that's Otis. This one has way more white on him. On his. No, that's Otis. Because the other one, he's more white on that side of him that comes up over his shoulder. Here, I'll show you. Ozzy, where are you? Ozzy, where are you, boy? He's always like running around. Ozzy, where are you? Of course, he's not where I can see him. Okay, there he is. So see how he's got more white right there? This is Ozzy. This guy right here. And he's got more white on his face, but he's more white up there. And he's a little skinnier than Otis. But if you don't know, they look like twins. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. And he's the more dominant one, because he beats up Otis. Boy, you won't be walking on that as soon as that's on. If it gets cold enough, you won't be walking on it, I'm telling you. It'll burn your little feet. They like to play with everything. We throw bottles in here. This my husband threw a bottle in here. Like he's going to get ready to get him. He's like, I'm watching you. They're playing their little tactics. And that's Ozzy. And that's Otis. Silly kitty. Ozzy, you were a little brat. I just filled their cat dish back up. So I can't remember exactly when we got them, but I know it's been about 2 weeks. And they don't go around the house very far. They went out to the kitchen, like the step, and that's Ozzy. I told my husband we're going to have to get us a kitty tower again put in here for them. Because this is where they sleep at night. They get locked up in here because they are rambunctious. And in the morning when I get up, I let them out, and then they go in our bedroom and play in there and aggravate Brutus. He's still just hanging there. I could hear turkeys out there. I was hoping we could see them, but I don't see them. They're up in the trees. One just flew. But there goes one. You can hear them flying. One just flew over here, somewhere up in there. I don't see it now. They're in the trees. I was trying to... I had chickens carrying on, the ducks were carrying on. Where the heck is Colonel at? See, when my husband and I got back from feeding, we don't know what happened to Colonel. I don't even see the ducks. I heard them. So where are they? Unless they're over here along the pond area. That's not supposed to be a pond. Right there they are. Talking both the roosters. Yep, there they are. Okay. Colonel? Good morning, boy. Yep, good morning. I gotta let this other... His name is Peck. And that's short for his name. Move on. I gotta get grain. My husband said just to get 2 bags so we can figure out how we're gonna feed these chickens from now on. If we're just gonna keep doing grains or if we're gonna do the other way of doing it. I gotta go open the barn up. Then I gotta finish. I gotta go to town, get some grain, grab my other 2 does, and try to get this. And see if I can't get what's left in there and just throw it to them. They think they need. Get out of there. You guys got some on the ground here. I know he don't like you being near him, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. I'm catching stuff, my lid's falling off. I didn't sleep well last night, like hardly at all. I think I've had a whole maybe 3 hours of sleep. That's the daughter. This is the mom. The kit to fix this pen was like 40 bucks, so I couldn't fix it. So I was just going to put them together, and I was going to put her in the top there and put her down there for mother-daughter, and then take that pin down, move it over, but I know we couldn't afford it, so